Hello and welcome everybody tonight to the major series here at Lanier Speedway. Something a little bit different here to break up the chill of the winter. A little demolition derby action here with the mini stocks. Pretty excited sitting up here in the booth right now. Alongside of me is good friend Taylor Burris. Taylor, how you doing this evening? I'll tell you what a combo too. These mini stocks probably the best entry point into iRacing, especially for mainly on the oval side, that I think we've ever seen. I think these are even better than the street stocks, honestly, and I have a lot of love for the street stocks. Very forgiving car, low horsepower, bias ply tires, very small tires, so easy to heat them up, cook yourself, and put yourself in a bad situation. Really teaches these drivers the limits of the cars and the car control, and we're going to get to see them all torn up tonight. Oh, there we go.
There we go, right here. It's 100
Yeah, I tell you what, the one that I've seen testing it the most is that 29 Budweiser machine. I think I've seen him hit more cars than Apex is at this point, really trying to test the limits of how hard you can throw these things into another car to move them out of the way without destroying what you got. And then, like you were saying, riding around with the thing torn up, seeing how many hits these things can take before you have to come in and throw the repairs on them. plenty of competition right now, setting up in the top 5. Most of these guys separated by less than a tenth of a second. You got Bryce Roberts sitting with a 14.96, followed by Justin Morton with a 14.96, and behind him a pair of 15 flats, all the way through to what looks like about nearly 10th place on the grid. So it's going to be a close one tonight, because all these guys have figured out how to get as much speed out of these things as they possibly can. You factor that in with the fact that look, we've all ran official races in a rookie class here at Lanier, and we know what happens when one or two guys start to get to pushing. All these guys are going to be pushing each other here, and these straightaways aren't necessarily self-cleaning, and they close off really quick. So I'm expecting roadblocks. Also, it's a beautiful paint scheme on the 333 car. It looks, reminds me a lot of the cover art from NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. So it's pretty fitting to see on the lowest tier car in the service.
They already did their qualifying session early on. So we'll go ahead and give you your starting lineup for tonight's race, and of course we'll go ahead and Sheldon take it away from the front runners.
Oh, starting on the pole right now, you got the number 8 machine of, I'm trying to get over to a different tab here so I can actually do this properly. You got Adam Johnson up there on the pole, followed by Bryce Roberts in second. Third is going to be Daniel Stevens, followed by Don Dolson in fourth. Fifth is going to be Ernie Ludwig, followed by Gary Thomas in sixth. Seventh is going to go to Jason Wallet, followed by Joseph Human in eighth. And running out your top 10 is going to be Justin Morton in ninth and Lynn Kinchlow in 10th.
Mark Santana is going to be in 11th, followed by Michael Fogg in 12th, Bronson Hatfield in 14th position. Wait and see if that changes. Then it's going to be Stefan Baranway in 15th, Timothy Klaus in 17th, Art Field. Get going here momentarily, and already they're anxious and ready to go. They're putting the bumper to each other already.
I mean, you want to set the precedent early, right? Yep.
Think about it there, Sheldon. They're going to have to lap all 7 within the first 7 laps.
Yeah, but the goal, man, you gotta get into the psyche of these drivers. Get these guys around you riled up so as they go out there and make foolish mistakes. You know, these cars, as close as they are, it's really easy to get yourself in a bad position because there's not much of a way to, stretch your legs and run away from the competition, since everything is so equal and it is such an easy car to find that fine line with. You really just want to kind of get these guys riled up so as they go out there and throw big moves trying to get away from you and end up maybe taking themselves out.
It's time to go to That's going to be the question here. We're going to try to give you all the action as quickly as possible, but already Adam Johnson checks out.
Look at that, we got teammates rubbing up on each other, but a huge hit to the 333 here on the front straightaway. Going to loop it head on into the fence, get the thing going back straight, but that is most likely going to be a fast repair. Oh. Oh, the 3's in the wall. And around goes. I tell you what, man, I'm loving it. Saturday night short track racing under the lights here from Lanier Speedways. We got a battle for the, oh no, not a battle for the lead. 777 to get put a lap down by your race leader. I'm Jonathan. Oh, hard into the wall goes the 29 Bud machine. Eurobeat intensifies here from Georgia, and a little bit of contact happened a little bit further back in the pack. The 29 of Adam Johnson got the thing going right, but trying to find a way past the 656, 58 machine. Can't quite tell if he's on the lead lap or not. Oh, this is the battle for second. Yeah, I mean, these guys, they've been racing against each other all year long. Clean, tight, amazing action-packed racing all season for the Matrix Series. And tonight, you know, the gloves get to come off. You get to come out here and just absolutely send it. This is probably the secret to a healthy league, honestly, is just giving these guys a chance to have a slug match. Everything kind of tapered down here for a minute. The immediate action of the start kind of washed away everybody single file. Now just trying to get back into line, get the blood pumping and get to the guys around them. But definitely in that kind of stall phase here that we see with these mini stocks. Oh, three car. Daniel Stevens hard into the fence off the bumper of your race leader, Justin Morton. Sent it down into the corner and absolutely just threw a whole bowl of tofu in the face of the three machine. Yeah, it looks like the Intimidator is getting intimidated here in this situation. Unfortunate breaks all around for Daniel Stevens as he's now going laps down with heavy damage to that car. Nope, he's got this. Oh, he's caused another one here. Got the 777 and the 333. Oh, and Santana. He got pitted. Oh, he's got no option now. Hard into the infield tire pack. Oh, we got another wreck on the front straightaway. Can't quite see who it is. Michael Hogg in the 744 took a hard hit to the inside wall and brought a few friends with him. Oh, he capped the three machine there. Man, he got turned straight around. Oh, a little bullet racing action here from Lanier. Tell you what, I think the only place that could make this even the slightest bit more entertaining is Concord. This is a great call. Tidy little slide for the 658. Gets it back going, though. No real issue there. That's the thing, man. He's, nobody's faster than him right now. He's setting the fastest laps on the track. The main thing he's got to do is when he gets to these lap cars, instead of trying to pass them clean, he's got to punt them out of the way because he knows that they're going to try and hook him. You see, he's going to give a huge shot to the back of the 04 machine, dive it all the way down to the bottom, and clear him down the back straightaway. And oh. He's got him there. Look at that. You can tell he's been practicing. Oh. Still going. Not in the lead, though. That's going to go back to the Budweiser machine of Adam Johnson going to take it back over. Oh, but as soon as I said it, around he goes. this is what the rules change for NASCAR needs to be moving forward.
Oh, he turns him.
Oh, and he almost got Klaus out of the racetrack with that hit. 10 feet sooner.
Morton is just now on they're trying everything to do to make sure
Well, the good news for Jason Willett is he has all 4 corners on his car. Morton cannot say the same. So you gotta be wondering, oh, never mind. You know what? This is the one time that my commentator's curse has not mattered. See Morton now, kind of slipping away after that huge bit of contact for Willett. He grabbed a few buds on that impact there. No, it's not gonna last. Here we go. There they go. Oh man, roadblock on the front straightaway here. I wish we could just throw out a set of spike strips in the middle of the corner to really add to the intensity. No, yeah, absolutely, that'd be great. You see Morton still in the lead though, and for good reason, staying as far away from the rest of these guys as he possibly can, running down there under the apron, sacrificing lap time, but that sacrifice could pay off with him, you know, at least being able to finish this thing, and hope the guys behind him get wrecked. Oh, nope, the 3 has other plans. Hard impact to the rear deck lid of the 9 machine. That's going to give the lead to Jason Willett, but he's going to go by the 3 too. No, the 3 is backing down. Is he trying to go for Morton again? Yes, he is trying to hold him up. I think Morton may have done something to stir him at some point tonight, and he's not going to let him forget about it. Yep. Yeah, and that could be a... Well, honestly, it doesn't matter really for the 3 because he's got absolutely nothing to lose. One of the last cars in the field right now with the amount of times he's been spun around sent down pit road. But Morton has everything to give up here. That's the thing I like about the 3 too. He has been non-discriminatory about who he sends out and who he takes out. Doesn't matter who you are. If he sees your car and he can get close to it, he's spinning you. Yeah, and you know, well, that's probably sweating bullets. There it goes. Head on into the fence, and oh, the 3 flips. Nope. He's going. Oh no! Not Johnson. That was roof first into the catch fence too, man. Thank God this is happening on iRacing. He's just minding his own business here. A little bit of contact happening with these guys in front. All right, I'm gonna go high and miss it. I'm in the air. I'm upside down. This is not good.
This is not good whatsoever.
Makes me want to fig Newtons.
is now on pit road.
But yeah, everything's just, you know, cycling itself back out to Morton, but there's still a little over 50 laps to go in this thing, so there's still a lot of opportunity for Morton to really get himself into a jam here. But you know, everybody else is coming down pit road, firing on fast repairs. He's got a 5-second advantage to the rest of the guys. Clean track in front of him for the time being, so everything's looking good in initial D land right now. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. 8 of those still on the lead lap. Oh. It just looks like, you know, I don't know if you ever experimented with TrackI and iFiles for NR 2003 back in the day, but it just looks like if you just took the AI aggression, cranked it all the way up, and turned the panic decel off. Stevens throwing a huge block on Morton. Morton's going to give him a huge shove, though. Now Stevens is going to go sideways down the front straightaway. Morton's going to retain the lead still. And Adam Johnson's coming by with a brand new car. So that might be problems for your race leader. Also, to talk about the 8 machine of Stephen Verweyen, you know, we were talking about him a few seconds ago. Car may not be sponsored by Crush, but it looks like a can of Crush sitting on the side of the highway. Oh, who is he waiting on? I got a feeling he's not a Toyota fan. It's gonna be big. Here we go. But Morton anticipated the hook there and fell in line behind him, gives him a shot. Now Morton's got the cards, and he's going to spin the 3 down the front straightaway for what feels like the 16th time. I gotta say, man, if Morton has like level 500 IQ with this race awareness deal, because he is keeping that 3 car on the radar, knowing exactly where he is at all times. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for Daniel Stevens. And 7.
No. Oh, I love the carnage. Oh, this feels like a normal broadcast from NIS this year at Richmond. This is great. So, let's go on board with our leader here. He's going to go high. That's bold. Here he comes, diving it back down to the bottom to get underneath the 3. And you know the 3 is going to try and brake check him here on the straightaway. But Morton's not going to fall for it. Huge shot. Oh, Morton goes around. Huge hook, I think, from the 29, and the 744 is going to flip over in 3 and 4.
And the 3 is going to try and
oh, he's going to push him back.
into the
Oh! He got saved by the 333 though. Oh, somebody leaving pits. That looked like it was about to be an incident, but that 3 is still pretty angry. Oh, the 222 is going to spin him. Oh, everybody's going for Morton.
They are going for
Oh my God! It's like he's got a magnet. It's crazy because everybody was so courteous to Morton for the first 50 laps of this thing. Then the 3 gets him hooked around finally after what felt like a year of trying, and now just everybody's hitting him. I'm surprised the pace car and the track workers aren't out there throwing haymakers at him too. Oh yeah. Oh, I can guarantee you, there's nothing on that car that's angled the way it should have been. Yeah, but the good news for Kincheloe is as long as nobody decides that they just want to TKO him, he's got a 10-second advantage over second place Hutchison. The good news for Kincheloe, though, he's got a lot of teammates in the field tonight. It does depend, though. Do you want to hear somebody upset in Discord? No, let's go send him hard into the wall. Now, Stevens, he tore that thing up pretty bad. I don't think he's going to get an opportunity to. He's going to spin the guys behind him, maybe. No clean. Surprising. And look, he's worked his way up into 3rd place. Steven Verwaayen. He was about 10th, what, 15 laps ago? It's the battle of the beer cans out here. Speaking of which, no, you know Johnson's going to send him. His race got ruined on night 1. He don't care about nobody else. And there we go. Huge contact. And Johnson keeps it straight, but Kincheloe does not. Tank slap against the 1 and 2 wall. Oh, he's... Yeah. Yeah, he just sent that Budweiser machine eastbound and down on that shot. I mean, we do know Bandit prefers cores, though, so that does track. Oh. Verwaayen goes up the track, but oh, huge shot from the 222. And oh man, if anybody else wants to swing at the bright orange Ford, go for it. Oh, big slide for Verwaayen there.
You're on board with the 777 right here as he comes through.
Look at that Mario helmet on too.
Yeah.
He got turtle shelled there.
Big time.
Big flip.
Big flip indeed.
That's a gyro cam moment right there.
It is as we have more chaos happening.
Really? I would have never guessed we'd had chaos here. Oh, Verwaayen around again. Random thought, but you know, I think Burt Reynolds probably has the most specialty paint schemes on iRacing out of any actor. Well, Tom Cruise had the 2 paint schemes, but you know, Stroker Ace was a thing. A couple different cars in that movie, and the classic Smokey and the Bandit. I don't know, weird reach there, but something I just thought of. Now you guys get to think about it too, as we watch Hutchison cruise the field by 7.5 seconds, and everybody looking really cordial towards him at the moment. Yeah, that is a fire and forget missile, that 777 machine tonight. Oh man, the 8 Verlaine gets almost sent out of the track in 3 and 4, just out of camera shot there a little bit. Hutchison not really wanting to make a move on that car in front of him because he knows as soon as he gets to the outside, it's probably going to be all over for his lead.
Field now works their way over through the circuit here as they continue to do so, and look at this, Hutchison just trying to hold on here as they come.
That was a swing and a miss right there from the 19. You see that?
Yeah, certainly big swing and a miss right there.
Oh, and here we go. This contact hard into the wall gets your race leader.
And around goes the.
Where's Kincheloe? There goes Kincheloe to the lead now.
Yep, he's got the lead right now as they work their way around the circuit here. So far, so good. As Kincheloe now has the 29 machine right behind him of Adam Johnson. Or ahead of
Adam Johnson. And Adam Johnson has been throwing haymakers at everybody out here, so you know Kincheloe's days are probably numbered here if Johnson realizes who the leader is.
Here comes Daniel Stevens on the outside.
Nope.
What will he do?
That's
danger.
That right there is that is the definition of a rock and a hard place between these two.
Absolutely. Who would you rather try to get around quickly? The 3? Oh, and the 3 will punch him.
Yep. Yeah, it's and the 3. Man, he's so good at those hits earlier, but a little sloppy as we get later in this thing.
Absolutely, a little bit too sloppy right there. He gathers it back up and will continue on his way.
The man that's led the most of this thing right behind your race leader, Justin Morton. Unfortunate, he is way back in the pack right now. 5th place, 2 laps down.
I mean, that is absolutely crazy right here in these closing stages.
He needs Kincheloe to get knocked out of the track and have to go get a fried bologna sandwich. He wants an opportunity. He's going to send him up the track, though, scare him.
Just a little bit. Scares him a little bit. Continue on his way.
I think Morton tore up that suspension after that hit, though. You see him wiggling down the back straightaway. Kincheloe's still in charge, though. 3.8 second advantage over second place Wayne Hutchison.
10 laps to go here as the 9 tries to see if he can get around him a little bit more, and nope, not going to work as Kincheloe continues to hold on to the race lead as they come out of turn number 4. What will Johnson do as there you see the 333 machine of just going to play the moving chicane, I have to say.
Luckily for Kincheloe, though, if he can get by Johnson, he's got a field of blue and purple in front of him. Oh, Johnson just sent himself into oblivion. Huge hit for him. And it's basically a clear track for Kincheloe now, as long as his teammates want to work with him.
As his teammate nearly took him out right there, the 80 of Timothy Klaus, as now there's more chaos in front of him. Got to avoid it.
Oh. Keep it low. Just a handful of laps left. Just play smart now. Now he's literally got clean track.
What, though, will the 19 do right behind him? Is he going to try to do something here in the closing stages?
I don't think the 19's got enough to get to him to be able to do anything with it. As you see him get by the 3 car, that is a huge win for Kincheloe.
Coming to 5 laps to go here for your leaders. As looks like the teammates are going to play blocker here to try to keep them as the 3 gets collected by Ludwig right there behind.
And I'll tell you what, normally don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but with the 3 cars spinning, Kincheloe with a teammate behind him, I think that more or less sends this deal home. Kincheloe now the last car on the lead lap as Ludwig falls into the clutches and goes a lap down.
He's got his 2 teammates who can play blocker for him right here if they would choose to.
I'll tell you what, man, there's something about having buddies in the field, especially when it comes to this.
Oh boy, here we go. Closing 4 to go for your leader as he now has to fall around and see if he can get around the 3 machine. In these closing stages, what will Daniel Stevens do?
Oh, little teammate contact there.
And
oh, he's going to send him on the track. I think he's trying to save him. He's trying to save him from the 3.
Watch out for
Put
Morton.
the 3 in the wall. Oh, Morton's going to get him around.
And they get him.
And a huge hit from Stevens. But Kinchlow's going to keep it going with 2 laps left and still a lap advantage over Stephen Verwaayen.
He's got a lap to go here. Verwaayen has to be ready to capitalize with the white flag in the air.
He can't get it unless that guy DNFs. Oh, the 3's going to hook him back.
He's got to keep going. Keep going as the 333 of Santana tries to collect him.
That is the longest 1 and 2 this man's ever had in his life.
They're still going after.
But there's Verwaayen, but Verwaayen's still a lap down. Oh, Verwaayen's flipped into the pits.
There's.
Oh no!
Verwaayen's in trouble. But here comes.
Oh, the whole field's wrecking.
Kinchlow trying to. They're trying.
Oh my God! They're dogpiling this poor man.
They're doing.
But out of 4,
Here they come.
Kinchlow hitting.
And he will get the win. Oh my goodness. Morton tried everything, as well as the rest of the field. Tried everything to destroy Kinchlow in the closing seconds. But
they hit him with everything, including the kitchen sink.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have to just
go.
go.
Oh, look, the 777's bringing the 3 to pit road on his roof. Look at that. Look at that. No man left behind.
Oh my.
We're going to need an AMR safety team down there stat.
All right, we're going to have to take a look at this, because this is just... Here he goes, gets punted right here, and then just chaos where everyone decides to just pile into him on the final lap. Like, everyone just thought they could just go after him as quickly as possible. He tries to pedal his way back because the car is destroyed, and they still pile into him. And then right here, I thought
he was a jump scare.
He nearly bit the dust right there. If he hit that wall, that tire barrier, he would have been done. But he comes around and finishes the race. We have to talk also about the driver. Oh my goodness. Where is the 8, Stephen Verwaayen? I have to say, we have to talk about him.
Look at that. You see, watch the 777 carry the 3 back to pit road here. Real sportsman activity.
Yep.
Drops him, unfortunately, because a huge shot from behind.
Oh my goodness.
I do believe that Stevens is not on any Christmas lists this year after this.
No.
Look at that. They're still tearing him up.
They are still going at it.
Last man standing. Let's see who does it.
Have to finish them all off. Oh, Morton's.
Oh.
Well, I think Morton's done.
Well, I mean, after leading most of the race and getting killed by what looked like Austin Dillon at Richmond, I'd probably do the same thing. Such a fun event, though.
Absolutely. Fun, chaotic. I mean, great job by everyone here tonight who came out. I mean, we appreciate all of you guys for coming out here and putting on this show. We're going to see if we can step aside right quick, have a quick commercial break, and then see about talking to some of these chaotic people. We'll be right back after these messages.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
And welcome back here to Grid Vision's coverage of the Majors 2024 season with the Iron Warrior. We are joined by our race winner here tonight. Lynn Kinchlow joins us up here. Lynn, I have to say, surviving what you did here today, absolutely incredible. First and foremost, walk us through the night.
You know, with a new car. This is the first year we've been running the mini stocks. That was our big unknown going into this, how well that vehicle was going to hold up tonight. And shockingly, mine held up extremely well. Like at no point except maybe in the middle of the last lap when I had like everybody and their grandmother in the kitchen sink, and I think there was a bracken somewhere over there in the corner lurking. And everybody was just basically targeting me. I had no real issues with the car, like trying to, keeping it on the road. I didn't experience like any, fall off from damage or whatnot. So I'm really pleased with being able to not only stay out of the pits, but also be able to keep it up front and get the win for the Unorthodox Motorsports team. We all had a plan of like whoever was going to be the leader was going to pretend to be the president, and everybody else was going to be the Secret Service. And then it's like when you then it got at the very end, and it's like, oh no, we ran out of people.
I mean, when that white flag flew, everybody decided to go for the kill on your car. I mean, I was expecting you on your roof, like we saw the driver in second place. What happened to him?
Once. The one issue I was having is there was a couple times I did get spun around, and once you're spun around, you have to wait for these tires to kind of settle before you can go in again. So once I hit that first time, I don't even know who it was that initiated the first impact, but once I was sideways, that was it. Like, holy guacamole, I think there was like maybe, 7 or 8 cars at one point all connected together right there?
At the very least, it was everybody who was all connected. I mean, I'm surprised. I think every car was in the incident right there at the end.
Yeah, and just looking at the incident points, I think the car with the fewest incidents was just 32 incident points, which may seem like a lot, but considering the fact that it is a demolition derby, contact is encouraged. Like, it was just absolutely crazy out there.
Absolutely. But before we let you go, anyone you'd like to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
Just all of the guys at the Unorthodox Motorsports. We had a really, really solid year. A lot of us may not necessarily have had the championship outcomes we wanted over the previous 10 rounds that we raced, but we ran all 10 rounds. We got a lot of guys in, so we were able to, have some allies in the field. Want to thank our sponsors, evlbox.gg. If you ever want Discord or Discord bots, TeamSpeak servers, whatever you can think of, they got it. Then also we've got Cure Limb-Girdle Muscular Dystrophy is our charity for the year. That's a cause really near and dear to our hearts. Simbability, and yeah, that's everybody. And also I want to thank everybody in the field for being good sports. I know everybody got a little bit salty over some of the shenanigans, but in the end it was fun. We had fun, you had fun, it was fun.
Absolutely. That, of course, is your winner, Lynn Kinchlow, who joins us here in the booth. We're going to talk to another driver who came close, but no cigar, unfortunately. It's Justin Morton who joins us up here next. Justin, I got to say, very chaotic, and you had a good strategy, I have to say, though, with certain drivers that you try to get around.
Yeah, there are definitely some people that I was learning, like, I need to just kill these people right away instead of just trying to chill out behind them. Yeah, I think I didn't really want to be leading that entire time, but it kind of just happened.
Well, I mean, even though it's still a good way to wrap up the season, a good way to blow off steam and go after maybe some people who might cause some incidents for you in the actual Majors 2024 season.
Yeah, some people might view it like that. I really don't. I forget about incidents pretty quick. So it's just a fun event. I think I said it during the race. At one point, I think Dan brake checked me, and I just wrecked him for it. And I think I said over the comms, I love this race, and it's true. I love this race. It's fun just to have some fun on this sim.
It really is, Justin. Anyone you'd like to give a shout out to or a thank you to?
I'd like to thank the whole Fusion team for this entire season. We're coming back next year, hopefully stronger with the multiple regions and everything. Thank to all the broadcasters for the entire season, including you guys. You guys do a fantastic job. Thanks to all the admins that put this on, and race committee, and just everybody who puts on a really great season and schedule, and look forward to next season.
Absolutely. That is Justin Morton finishing in second, and our very own Sheldon Atkins will talk to the driver who finished third. It's the Bandit, Wayne Hutchinson.
Man, I don't even know what to say after that. That was such a cool race, but man, Wayne led a handful of laps there. Unfortunate heartbreaks we got into the last stint of the event. How you feeling?
Yeah, I thought I had a real chance there, to be honest. It's I got the lead fairly late, and was just hoping that I could find a clear spot with no traffic around. But of course, the traffic finds you when you're number one. So I'd taken a few hits earlier in the race, and finally got one that was just too much, I guess. Had the meatball and had to go in and get it repaired.
Well, how much fun is it after, as Taylor was talking about earlier, after such a long season with you guys this year? How much fun is it to be able to just go out there and not care about anything that happens, just send it and slam whoever you want as hard as you want?
No, it's a ton of fun, and you kind of you take the opportunity to get back at some people that maybe got you in other ways during the season, right? So I know there were a few guys out there kind of laying in wait for people, kind of some payback, but it was fun. I mean, we do this every year. I wish the race was a little bit longer. It was only 15 minutes. Could have gone for another 15 or 20, but maybe we had a little bit more attrition by then too. These cars were a little too sturdy, I think.
Yeah, they look pretty tough. Also, talk about people sending it. I think the 3 has a personal vendetta against the entire field, including potentially the pace car too. So I don't think he's going to be on many Christmas lists this year. But who all do you want to thank for this third place performance tonight?
That's a good question. I actually had a couple of guys out there at certain times. I'm trying to remember who they were now. But there seemed to be a couple guys that were maybe helping protect me. I don't know if they were doing it intentionally, but they were. I was running right behind them, and they were kind of clearing a path, and they didn't try to take me out. So I think Joe Holman was one of them for quite a few laps there, and I think that was quite helpful. I didn't have any teammates in the race today. Even though we won the team championship this year in the Pro Division, nobody showed up for all the races except me. So I had to rely on some other independents out there, and had a little bit of luck until the end.
You ran a good race, and how are things looking for you guys next year?
I think Dog Bear will be back. I mean, we'll be mostly the same guys. I'm pretty sure we might try to pick up one or two more. We had a couple of teams this year that were short some drivers. Back, try to contend for the whatever the Americas Pro Division. But I think some of us are also planning on doing a little bit of cross division racing, try to do some of the European or international events when it makes sense. So I think you'll see a little bit more of Dog Bear, and it's going to be tough though to get that pro championship again. We've been third place for about 10 years, it seems like. We finally got it.
Sometimes you get that chemistry rolling, and you get that momentum going. Sky's the limit. Looking forward to seeing what you guys had to bring next season, and thanks for coming up here and talking with us.
Yeah, thanks to you guys too. Good race today.
Indeed it was.
Handing
it. Oh,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, handing it back over to Taylor Burris here.
Absolutely. Well, Sheldon, I mean, it was a fun night, chaotic, a very short night, as a matter of fact. We're pretty much already done. It's just now 6 o'clock, so it's great to see the majors put in all the hard work for a good, interesting race here. So we'll see what will happen for 2025. Of course, their big event for the majors kicks off in January for the 2.4 at Daytona. So we'll hopefully see what will happen here and catch all the action once again back here on Grid Vision in 2025.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. And heck, outside of that, we'll see you guys, here on Grid Vision Monday night for, I do believe, SSRL, and as well Tuesday.
Absolutely.
The Masters. Oh.
Absolutely. For myself, Taylor Burris, and for Sheldon Atkins, we will see you next time on the Grid.